So, hi, Assalamualaikum to the attendees. So, my name is Aiman. So, I'm going to present what is cartography. So, cartography is the art and science of map making has evolved significantly over time, driven by the advancement in modern mapping technologies. The discipline encompasses the study, creation, and interpretation of visual representation of geographical spaces, providing a powerful tool for understanding and navigating our world.
Assalamualaikum and good morning to Dr. Nish. So my name is Adil bin Muhammad Anwar, and now I will be present about the history of cartography. So we know that cartography means map. So this is from the French word carte meaning map and graphic meaning representation by. So cartography spans thousands of years from ancient civilization to modern times. And ancient civilization like the Babylon, Egyptian and Greece use map for the navigation and surveying. So nowadays modern technology continues to advance cartography and enabling map space and the sea floor. So despite the technological advancement, the essence of the cartography remains the same and to understand and communicate reality through representation. And next I will be explain about the cartography in the ancient times. So this is the explanation about the maps in the next slide. So you can see here is the map of the Babylon, and so this is the cartography in the ancient times. So the Babylonian map of the world is symbolic and not concerned with technical precision. So the map reflects the Babylonian understanding and appreciation of their known world, and despite at the center of the map here, surrounded by water representing the Babylonian territory. So the map's description align with Babylonian religious belief despite being geographical accurate. And now we can see is the evolution of the cartography in the Middle Ages. So this is some example, and so now we will go into the evolution of cartography in the Middle Age. So cartography developed in the Near East, Europe, China, and India. So the Roman Empire expanded upon the work of the Persians and Greeks, accurately mapping the Mediterranean. So this is the map here. So China and India began their own cartographic endeavors, with China starting as early as the 5th century before Common Era. And Islamic also played a role in the Near East, further advanced cartography during the Middle Ages. So next is the cartography in the age of exploration. So this is the example of the maps of exploration. And next, so, in the early modern period, particularly the age of exploration in 15th to 17th century, marked significant developments in cartography. So, European explorers, discoveries in the Americas, Africa, and the Far East contributed to the evolution of cartography. So the Renaissance sparked a renewed interest in classical works, leading to more accurate and detailed maps resembling modern surveys. So maps during this period depicted the world in shape more familiar to contemporary understanding. So now this is the map of the evolution in the modern era. So in the evolution of cartography in the modern era, in 16th century, maps began to resemble modern, and the true geography of the world was accurately translated into cartography. And by the 19th century, maps closely resemble their modern counterparts, and in advance in science and technology, it enabled accurate and readily available depiction of Earth. And lastly, cartography expanded beyond the limited knowledge of ancient civilization to encompass most of the known world. Done. Pasti done, mah. So the last slide is about the contemporary cartography or the contemporary maps. So contemporary cartography is dynamic, exciting, and increasingly accessible. So technology such as GPS and GIS has made cartography more available and interactive. In the basic features of cartography are generally understood by many, although it remains an expert field at its core. And GIS technology, despite being highly useful, despite be, is often hidden among other features, but is becoming more accessible through online courses. So cartography skills, particularly in GIS technology, are increasingly valuable in the human biological world. And this is the example of the nowadays maps or the contemporary cartography. As you can see here, this is the maps that we use today. So that's all from me.
So, what is a model mapping? Model mapping refers to the use of advanced technologies and techniques to collect, analyze, and visualize spatial data. This encompasses a broad range of tools and methodologies that have evolved significantly with advancement in digital technology, remote sensing, and geographic information system (GIS).
Hello everyone, today I want to talk about modern mapping technologies. Number one is Geographic Information System or GIS. GIS is used to create detailed and accurate map by layering various types of data and it analyzes spatial relationship. It allows cartographers to manipulate and visualize large datasets to produce maps for various purposes, such as urban planning, resource management, and environmental monitoring. Number two is remote sensing. Cartographers use remote sensing data to update map with current information about land cover, vegetation, water bodies, and urban areas. High resolution satellite image and aerial photograph provide the basis for detailed mapping and analysis. Number three is Global Positioning System or GPS. GPS data is crucial for collecting accurate geographic coordinate which can be used to update map features, conduct field survey, and ensure the accuracy of spatial data. GPS is also used in geotagging, navigation, and mobile mapping application. Number four is Digital Elevation Model or DIMS. DIMS are used to create topographic map, analyze terrain features, and model watershed and floodplain areas. They provide critical data for understanding and visualize the Earth's surface in three dimensions. Number five is crowdsourced data and volunteer geographic information or VGI. VGI is used to update and enhance map with real-time information from a large number of contributors. This data can include points of interest, route information, and update to existing map features. Number six is cartographic design software. Cartographers use design software to create maps that effectively communicate spatial information. This includes thematic map, choropleth map, and custom design map for print and digital media. Number seven is 3D mapping visualization. 3D maps provide a more realistic, immersive view of the landscape, useful for urban planning, architecture, and environmental studies. They help in visualize complex spatial relationship and presenting data in an intuitive way. And the last one is web mapping and interactive map. Cartographers use web mapping to disseminate maps to a wider audience, allowing users to interact with the map data, perform spatial analysis, and customize their viewing experience. Web maps are widely used in application ranging from navigation to public information portals. Thank you.
So for next section, I'm going to talk about benefit of model mapping. So there are five benefits of model mapping. For firstly, enhance efficiency and productivity. Second, increase accessibility and collaboration. Number three, improve decision making. And number four, sustainable development and environmental monitoring. And number five, personalized experience and navigation.
Assalamualaikum to Dr. Nish and my classmate. So my name is Akil bin Muhammad Anwar, and I will explain to you guys about the application of modern mapping. So in this application, we have four parts of the application. So first, urban planning and development, and environmental monitoring and conservation. So for the urban planning and development, it used for the smart cities like geographic information system (GIS) help in designing smart cities by integrating data from various sources to optimize infrastructure, manage resources, and improve urban service. It also used in zoning and land use. For example, planners use mapping to analyze land use patterns, plan zoning regulations, and assess the environmental impact of new developments. And next, environmental monitoring and conservation. It used in wildlife tracking like GPS and satellite imagery are used to monitor animal movements, helping in wildlife conservation efforts. It also used in climate change studies like mapping technologies track change in climate patterns, deforestation, glacial movements, and sea level rise. Okay, so next for the application of model mapping is for disaster management. So in this application, it used to risk assessment like GIS tools assess areas at risk of natural disasters like floods, earthquakes, and hurricanes, aiding in preparedness and mitigation planning. It also for emergency response like real-time map assist in coordinating emergency response efforts, locating affected populations and distributing it efficiently. It also used for tourism like destination management. It used for mapping tools provide insight into tourist behaviors, helping in the development of attractions and infrastructure. It also for travel planning like interactive map assist travelers in planning their trip by providing information on roads, attractions, and accommodations. That's all for my part.
Actually, I have a lot of challenges in modern mapping, and it is crucial as technology continue to evolve, and we must think how to address it for uh, the the data can be more useful for the future. That's all for my part. Thank you.
In conclusion, modern mapping technologies have brought about a paradigm shift in how we interact with the world. Second, the benefit of real-time data, improved decision making, increased accessibility, and enhanced environmental and disaster management demonstrate to the transformative power of these tools. Third, as technology continues to advance, we can expect future innovation in mapping that will continue to enhance our understanding and management of the world around us. Next, whether in everyday life or specialized application, modern mapping has become an indispensable resources in the digital age.